Last month, I received an email that nobody who makes videos on YouTube ever wants to receive. The subject of that email was Beardmohbox and BBTV, how can we help you? No, the subject of that email was actually a copyright claim has been created for some of the content in one of your videos. That video being the satirical video on the New England Patriots Kansas City Chiefs AFC Championship game. What that means, because it was from the NFL, what that means is that the NFL claimed all monetization for that video. All of the more than 1.2 million views that video got was monetized for the NFL. The NFL stole $1,300 from me at the very least, because I can't be bothered to work out the actual exact amount. Now listen, I know how copyright law works. I understand that the NFL can claim absolutely anything that is any semblance of NFL footage. They can sue people for saying the word Super Bowl if they don't have the right rights, because it's a trademarked word. That's why many big companies that don't have the rights use big game instead, because they don't pay to get to say Super Bowl. So I understand. It's all of, it's all theirs. They have exclusive rights. You've seen the things at the beginning and end of NFL broadcasting. You have to have written permission, blah, blah, blah. I get it. But I am me. I am nobody. The video I made takes absolutely no money away from the NFL. It doesn't take any clicks away. Nobody that watched that video was ever going to watch a video that the NFL made in any similar sense, because the NFL was never going to make a video that even resembled what I made. So I understand they have a legal right to do this, obviously. But I also wrote back, I contested the claim. I said, hey, don't be unfair. You make way more money than me. Just give me this one. And funnily enough, they did not accept that. They upheld their claim, and I made absolutely no money from that, which is fine. I've learned for the future. I do things slightly differently now. And as of yet, fingers crossed, touching wood, whatever, I have not had any claims since then, since trying some new things. But before I keep talking about this, because I'm worried that they will come and seek revenge, I think I'm going to have to censor my face. I can't let them see who I am. Now, what the NFL has actually done is claim pretty much 1 in every 3 videos I make that has any NFL footage in. I'm pretty sure they've got my channel bookmarked and just head over there every now and then to see what they can claim. But it's more specifically about this one video. I could work out exactly how much money, and in all honesty, I should at least write an email to the NFL asking for free Game Pass membership or something. If I'm earning you money, at least give me something in return, right? We can help each other here, and I can keep recording things off Game Pass and breaking, technically, the law. But the NFL stole $1,300 off me. I will continue to use the word stole because, well, once I put it into perspective, you'll see how pathetic it is of an amount to the NFL. So I've created a list of some things that the NFL could do instead to generate $1,300. Allow me to read them off. What they could do is increase ticket prices at a single NFL game, just the average game, by 2 cents. If the price of every ticket for one single average NFL game was increased by 2 cents, they would get their $1,300. They could alternatively increase the price of every ticket at every NFL game in one single week by 0.1 cents, so a tenth of a penny. Therefore, every 1 in 10 fan attending a game has to pay an extra cent. Now, this next one is my favorite one. I think it's the one that makes most sense. I think it's the one that will most realistically happen. They could cut Roger Goodell's salary by 0.0004%. Did I say 3 noughts there? Based on his 2015 income of $31.7 million. They pay that man probably more than that now. $31.7 million in 1 year. You cut his salary by 0.0004%. It makes absolutely no difference to anybody, but you've got yourself that $1,300 that was so worth taking off me. Alternatively, you could let Nickel Roby-Coleman play another playoff game, and assuming he would get another helmet-to-helmet penalty, as he loves to do, you would get not only the $1,300, but you'd have a surplus of $25,439. I think this one is more realistic. You could increase the amount that you fine Vontaze Burfict by 0.8%, and that would get you the amount. And my final suggestion is that they could decrease every single player's salary by 0.00003%, and that would also get them that extra money. So there are plenty of ways that the NFL can earn an extra $1,300, which is a tiny percentage of their yearly revenue, rather than taking it from me or other people like me, because obviously I'm not the only one who gets things claimed, where $1,300 is not a tiny percentage of yearly income. And talking about percentages, let's take a look at what $1,300 is as a percentage of some of the NFL's big numbers. The amount that the NFL took from me is 0.00009% of their annual revenue in 2018, which was over $13 billion. You see, the NFL makes $1.5 million an hour. Every hour of the day. That is $433 a second. Rather than taking what took me a month to earn, the NFL could have waited 3 seconds. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. The NFL just earned $1,300. I did not. And I wanted to make a final calculation. The NFL out-earns me by 87,658,100%. That's not a number, that is the percentage. 1,000% is a huge increase. 1,000,000% is a huge. They out-earned me by 87 million%, but still thought it was necessary to take $1,300 off me. $1,300 is absolutely nothing to the NFL. It's chump change. It is pennies. It is not even a percent of what they earn. It's just absolutely, it doesn't matter to them. It's 3 seconds. The person that works there, that decided to click yes, monetize this thing, that is an individual human being that decided that, because it was done not from an automatic claim, it was done manually. That person could have sat there for 3 seconds and it would have had the same effect for the NFL. Now, of course, it's an extra 3 seconds, but what is more important is, what can I do with $1,300? It's all well me saying, oh, it's nothing to the NFL, but if it's nothing that I can do anything with, then it's also not worth talking about, right? But it is not. What I could do is buy 0.00026% of the Dallas Cowboys, which I think would give me enough influence in the franchise to decide what colors socks the assistant equipment manager wears on Fridays. Alternatively, I could buy 0.00066% in the Buffalo Bills, which I think would probably get me enough say in that team to decide what color snow shovels they use when inevitably the entire stadium gets snowed in again this winter. With that amount that the NFL stole from me, I could pay 3 months rent. Not my rent, but I could pay the rent for this lovely 1-bedroom apartment above an Indian takeaway. Or alternatively, I could pay the rent for this entire 4-bedroom house for 1 single month, leaving me enough money over to buy 3 NFL tickets to the average NFL game. That is enough money left over, of course, if you use SeatGreek. SeatGreek is a great app where a Greek man will buy tickets for you. They could have terrible views, they may be on the wrong dates, but it's pretty cheap. For exactly that amount, I could get my hands on this sick Fiat Panda, which has racing stripes. Fellas, get a hold of your ladies, cause nobody's safe when this thing's cruising around. I could buy 14 NFL jerseys, and after I've bought 1 for every team Josh McCown's been a member of, I'd have 5 left over, which is enough for an Andrew Luck Colts home jersey, an Andrew Luck Colts away jersey, an Andrew Luck Salute to Service jersey, and of course an Andrew Luck Color Rush jersey. That leaves me with 1 more jersey I could buy, and of course that would be a John Perry jersey. I could also pay for 66 haircuts, which took me 5 months to save up for, as you could tell. I could also fill up my car 20 times from empty to full. I could go to Disneyland for 6 days instead of 3 days. I wanted to see Woody and I didn't see him. I didn't have enough time there. Could you please stop taking money from me? It seems that for every 3 videos I upload, I will get 1 email that says a copyright claim has been created. And they're never automatic claims, they're always manual claims. So maybe the 1 person who keeps watching all of my videos, if you're watching this one, cut it out. Please. All you have to do is cut Roger Goodell's salary by 0.004% or whatever it was, 0.0004%. And you get that money. It's really not worth it. And as a matter of fact, most of the videos you claim don't even earn $1,300. So it's even less. I won't even do the maths on that, but we're going to be saying a lot of zeros or noughts. So I want to end this video by saying, NFL, please, please, please stop. I mean you no harm, but I actually genuinely physically can't keep going if you decide to continue doing stuff like this. Number 2, thank you for watching my videos and subscribing and all of those things that obviously help me out even when one video is taken away by the NFL. There's other videos and you watch those too, so thank you very much. And number 3, don't forget to check out the sponsor for this video, Seat Greek. Just make sure that not too many of you go, because it is just one man and he may get overwhelmed if maybe 5 a day, and he won't be too, overwhelmed by it all, and you'll still get some pretty decent seats. If you all go, you'll probably just completely mess it up and you'll just lose your money. That is all for this video. Don't forget to email Roger Goodell and tell him that he should take a pay cut and give that cut to me. Apart from that, got nothing else to say.